Boot up. What it is and what it ain't is your boy Bobby Blaze here on the Boulevard. And today we are here in Hampton, Virginia. And today we're going to be giving you the breakdown on day and night cereal bar. Let's go check it out.
Giving you the breakdown. Made a lot of money off the breakdown. Used to eat noodles, yeah, I only order steak now. Used to smoke shake, yeah, I only roll cake now. Used to empty plates, but a plate hold weight now. I'm from Virginia, yeah, I gotta hold a steak. That's 12.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bobby Blaze, and today we are here with
Beatrice Foster.
And we are here at
Day and Night Exotic Cereal Bar.
Thank you so much for having me here today. And really, let's just go ahead and get into it. Can you just really let's get into you. Give me a breakdown of pretty much who you are, you know, where we are, what led you up to where we are sitting at right now.
Okay, so they call me the boss lady. I'm the boss lady.
Hold it down.
So the way this all came about was really interesting. My son, who's a partner in the business,
Okay.
he came to me one day. He travels out back and forth to the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
And so he came and he was like, hey, Mom, we need to bring a cereal bar to the East Coast. It's like, cereal bar? Don't nobody eat cereal like that. I said, he the only kid I know that will eat cereal 24/7, right?
Also, I'm definitely guilty. Any time of the day, any time of the night, I'll definitely pour up a bowl real quick.
So normally he and my husband, we have a couple businesses. And so they will tag team me. So he took it to my husband first. And so the brain, Dwayne. Yes. So he took it to him first, and then they tag teamed me. And it's like for 2 years, I was like, no, nobody, we're not doing that.
I'm not about to invest in that. I'm not about to put my money in that.
Exactly. And so then he was like, Mom, come on and go with me out to the West Coast. I'm gonna show you it's a thing. And so we did. We went to Vegas, and I'm like,
oh, he showed you live and in person?
Yes.
Like, no,
so while we were out there, I was like, oh, this is a thing.
Yeah.
And so we out here in Hampton. So when we moved to Hampton, back in 2005, we ran the community center for the kids. We did the football, basketball, cheerleading,
Okay.
for the youth in the area. And so we thought it would be really cool to bring a cereal bar where we could give back to the community. Hence, you'll see like all the different art in the studio. We wanted the younger crowd and the older.
You can't
discriminate.
All inclusive.
Because so it's going to be nostalgia for our generation, right? Because we used to sit in front of the TV.
Saturday morning cartoons,
Saturday morning
cereal.
Before your mama made you clean up. You got to watch.
Incense burning.
That's right.
Erykah Badu playing in the speakers.
That's right.
Can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. So it was a nostalgic feeling. So we thought we would bring it here to Hampton because it would be a good location.
Absolutely.
Something positive to give back to the community. Hence why we tried to partner as much as we can with like different nonprofits. It's just all about our community and building up and letting them see, hey, we do have positive things that's happening right here in our community.
And that's really one of the biggest things that I feel is if we had more people in our community to really put more emphasis on, we would see a bigger change in, like I said, the attitudes, the energy,
right.
Even just the output of just the character, just the character of individuals.
That's right.
Just knowing that we have somebody that can reach out and talk to without feeling like you're being judged, or feel like somebody a place where you can just come to and just be at peace and not have to look over your shoulder and not have to worry about nobody talking crazy about you. You just know that you're gonna be welcomed with open arms and love. That's beautiful.
And so that's one thing, if you notice when we come, when the person walks through the door, we want them to feel right at home.
As possible.
Welcome to Day and Night.
I know, it's cold in here, but you're gonna feel nice and warm.
You're gonna feel nice and warm. By the
Yes.
time you leave, if I'm here, I'm gonna have already talked your head off.
Absolutely.
Because I wanna know about you. I love people, I love community. I think letting them see, it's bigger than just careers. It's all about being inclusive. Let's take care of each other. Hey, this place is my place, but it's also your place.
Our place.
And that's really what we want the community to know, that, you know what, if nobody else stands behind you, Day and Night will stand behind you. And we're gonna do whatever we gotta do to help out.
10 toes, holding it down. So with that being said, that's a couple questions I just wanted to ask you, just coming from one independent entrepreneur to another. So if you could tell yourself, your younger self, two things, given all the knowledge that you've accumulated now, what would it be?
So I would say, now this is, I don't mind putting myself out there and my story out there. So you're looking at a 16-year-old teen mom. So that boy that you hear me talking about, that was my baby. I had him when I was a sophomore in high school. And one of the things that motivated me in life was to make sure he had a life and that he could depend on me because I was all he had. And he would know that if nobody else would be 10 toes down with him, his mom would be.
Mama gonna hold it down.
Mama gonna hold it down. So I would tell my younger self, we went through, one of the reasons I went to college, he went to college with me, he went to law school with me. I mean, we just went all
every step of the journey.
Every step of the journey. He was one of the main reasons I did what I did. And I think he set it up for the rest of my children that came later on when I had, when I was married and we had more kids. It was give yourself a break. You're not gonna always knock it out the park 100%, but knocking it out 60% sometimes is good enough. Knocking it out 80% of the time sometimes is good enough. The biggest thing is never giving up and never succumbing to what people think you're supposed to be. Because as you can imagine, I was a teen mom. I'm from a country community.
Okay, so you know it's close knit.
Yes.
As soon as they hear that, he's like, what?
I'm a preacher's kid, okay? I'm a preacher's kid, so you know how that went.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's why community is so important to us here at Day and Night, because I want people to understand we didn't always do it right. My husband was a teen father. But what motivated us to get things right and to try to do something for the community was knowing that, if I could go back, I would tell myself, it's okay. You still don't have to knock it out 100%. Give it your best. Sometimes when your best ain't good enough, you gave it all you had, and that's all that matters.
Make it enough.
Make it enough.
Okay, so with that being said, that was beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
This is one of my biggest reasons why I wanted to do this segment piece is because I wanted to be able to, it's one thing to just say, oh yeah, they got exotic snacks and ice cream, you know what I mean? I wanted to be able to show people who it is behind these energies, behind the values, behind the morals, behind the art, behind the customer service,
Yes.
Because it's one thing is like if the food good, I'll come back, but it's just if I know the vibe is there,
that's right.
I'm gonna make sure to bring others. I'm gonna make sure to spread the word. I'm gonna make sure to continue to help build upon it. Like we're in this, like you said, this is our establishment. The fact that that I literally talk about this place as if I got my own apron with Day and Night on it myself.
Well, this is your place too. That's why we always saying, come get some, because this is your home, just like it's ours.
Yes, and we definitely appreciate you. Yes, me and my boy Rich, we definitely appreciate you. So, what would you say was one of the biggest challenges accomplishing this? Like, what were some of the setbacks you had? What were some of the challenges you had to overcome to get where we are now?
So I will tell you, as you're probably aware, there's not a lot of resources out there. You hear it all the time. Let's get started with small businesses. So the way our partnership works, my husband is the visionary. He and Cameron, they vision together all the time. I'm the executioner. You tell me what your vision is, and I can carry it out.
Give me the blueprint. I'm gonna make sure it get built.
I'm gonna make sure it happens.
Stability is gonna be stable. It's gonna be sturdy. And
That's
we're gonna be good to go.
Then we're gonna be good to go. And everybody plays a part. The biggest challenge for us trying to get in here, I'm gonna tell you now, with the city of Hampton, that was a big part of it. Trying to get the permit, because we had no idea what it would take. We thought, now this is crazy. We said if we go get the building, we're gonna be open in 2 months. That ain't happening.
Nowhere near.
And so we were in here and waiting on the contractors, and so we ended up doing a lot of the work ourselves. We ended up, we ended up hiring another guy, Mr. Brian. You probably met Brian. He came in and he did the artwork. He had been out to the West Coast, so he knew what the artwork needed to look like. So he knew the overall aesthetic of what we were looking for, the feng shui of the place. That's right. And then we went and got Battle Arts to do, since we're all about the community, we went and got Battle Arts to do, if you notice.
I see all the schools.
All the schools are represented.
Hey, Rich, can we get this? Oh, all right, we got the Phoebus Fandom, Bethel Brewing, the Kickingham Warrior, the Hampton Crabbing down there. Yeah, I like that.
And you see the Coliseum and the Virginias. So because we wanted the community to know, the Space Museum, and you see the Bay. You see the bay and the cowtails. And then there's Fort Monroe over in the back.
Yeah, Fort Monroe.
Yep.
Then you got the Langley.
Langley, yes. Yep.
That Darlin Stadium.
Yeah, that's Darlin Stadium.
How did I miss all that? 'Cause I think I was just so taken aback from the mascots. I didn't need people. And then they all have day and night.
Day and night balls. That's right. That's right.
I like
Come
that.
get some.
Give me some. Yeah, I like that.
Yep. So what was funny was just the detail and the love that the people poured into this.
Absolutely.
And you'll also see a picture on the back wall back there as you go to the bathroom. Now, Battle also did the bathroom.
I
so
saw
you gotta
that
check
actually.
out.
I did see that when I walked in there.
The Fruit Loops. Yep.
And
then, but there's a picture on the back wall that my mom, she retired.
Okay.
And so she decided to as a dedication to us to draw on canvas a picture of this place.
Wow.
And so it's just love all over the place.
You know, when you pour love into stuff, you know, it's just it stands the test of time.
Absolutely. Hey.
Love, brother.
Yes. So that's kind of how it all. But we were in here day and night.
Literally.
Painting, trying to get in,
Trying to make it right.
And look, I'm calling Hampton like every day. Okay, so
That's
where
it. We did this. What's next?
What's next? Can we open, please?
Yes.
So, yep.
Yes, I'm very proud of y'all. This is a truly
Thank
beautiful
you.
thing to see. Just glad to see that, you know, you were able to overcome obstacles in order to see the greener side of the grass.
That's right. It took us a little bit longer than 30 days
Oh,
like
yeah.
we thought.
I mean, Rome won't build in the night, so.
That's right.
definitely
That's
believe it.
right.
So, seeing that, I know you had said that, you know, it was a West Coast influence,
Mm-hmm.
and your son, he was the one who said you brought it here. So what do you think are the benefits of it being here in the 757 specifically? And because, you know, being, you know, there's Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, Virginia Beach. What was it about Hampton specifically in this Peninsula Town Center that made you?
Come here.
Yeah.
We love Hampton.
Hey.
We love Hampton. We do. So when we moved here, so I'm from North Carolina, like I said, and so growing up, we lived right on the Virginia line. It's country. It's way
Right.
country. So we would have to come up to Hampton, Newport News, just to go shopping.
Right.
So this is like being home for me. My daddy worked at the shipyard
Okay, yeah,
for
my
44
granddad
years.
did.
Yep,
Then
yep.
my dad, he worked at Smithfield, so yeah.
So,
they-
yeah, you know.
Right around the way.
So it was coming back home for me. Not going back all the way home, but this is back home where I can see my family, and
Absolutely.
it represented family. It was like the second house we had purchased, because when we lived in DC, we purchased one. But this felt like home. I'm back, and so I had a lot of family in the area. It was just home, so that's
I
why
feel
we
that.
came back to
I
Hampton.
definitely feel that, man. Shout out to Hampton. Shout out to the 757.
Yes, shout out to
And we are
Hampton.
definitely glad to have you here. You know, right down the street, so I know whenever I need my beehive, I
That's
know where
right,
they at.
come
I know where
get
to pull
it.
up. And speaking of the beehive, so what are some of your fan favorites? Like, what are some of the go-to items here at Day and Night Cereal Bar? Because I know when I first came, see, I'm big on the golden grams and the honey nut Cheerios and stuff. So I seen they was adding all that almond milk and all that. I was like, what? Because it's crazy. Because I definitely saw this type. Like I said, I seen it on the West Coast via Instagram and TikTok. So it was just like I always see it, but it was like here, and then it's like not only is it here, it's based here.
Here.
And then not only is it here, it's like it's my man's and his family. I'm like,
That's right.
what more can you ask for? But yes, what are some of your go-to things? What are your biggest recommendations if somebody was to come here?
So I'm gonna tell you from my perspective.
Okay, this is the boss's order
This
right
is
here.
the boss lady.
This is the boss lady's order right here.
So what I would do is I love the Ruby snacks.
Ruby snacks. So
And
what
it's
is
the
that?
peanut butter Captain Crunch with the cinnamon toast crunch. And so you can blend that together. So I'm one of those, I like to eat my cereal. So we have shakes, bowls, and parfaits.
Yeah, I like this. I like eating the cereal with the milk. Did he be throwing the ice cream into it? Just like, what more could you?
I never thought about the ice cream. So you're gonna find that here. We're the first one on the peninsula, right?
Right.
And so all of these different combinations, a lot of them we came up with in my kitchen.
In-house.
In-house. My grandchildren, my children, we all sit down and we come up
This
with the
generational
bowls.
sauce
Yes.
right here. I need y'all to understand the generational
yes.
sauce getting
yes.
good right here.
Yes. So, but for me, the Ruby snacks. So we have Ruby snacks, cereal bowls, shakes, or parfaits. We have the Ruby snacks tacos, Delish.
See, I keep hearing I keep hearing
try
tacos.
it.
Can you tell us what exactly what the tacos? What is
So the tacos are made up of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the shell itself. So if you like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, this is it.
I love Cinnamon Toast
Yes,
Crunch.
and so then we take the syrup and drizzle it inside the taco. Then we put the peanut butter Captain Crunch, mix the peanut butter Captain Crunch and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Then we put the ice cream. You choose your ice cream here. So we have vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, cookies and cream, rainbow sherbet, you name it. We got it. So we put that in the middle there. Then we drizzle some more chocolate and peanut butter on it. Then we put some
And then
you put your ice cream in. Then we put the whipped cream. And to set it off, we put a little
to set it off.
set it off.
The 9 steps before that set it off. Like, he said, and then ever so slightly and delicately. I'm just like, where's the 24 karat gold flakes? That's all we missing. It's some sparklers. That's all we missing. Where the happy hour sign at, man?
Right. You love Oreo crumble, right? The little
I do like
Oreos
Oreo.
on top.
I love
so that
whipped
comes
cream.
on top. Ooh, that comes on top of that Ruby snack.
That's the razzle dazzle. We might go see what's going on with that in a little bit. Yeah, we just might have to. So this is another question I wanted to ask you here.
Mm-hmm.
So, being the boss lady, what is it about day and night that just keeps, what will make a repeat customer out of someone? What about your business gives come back?
So because we cater to your needs. So that's the first thing. It's not just a product that is on the shelf. We actually tell you, we've come up with ingredients, but if you don't like our ingredients, we want you to build your own. Build it the way you want to make it. And we're gonna put some love in it. We're gonna put the foot in it, and we're gonna make it like you want it.
Stir the whole ankle.
We're gonna,
Stir that whole ankle.
Stir it up.
Stir. Get up in there. Yes. A couple more questions for you before we get up out of here. How would you define success when it comes to in this industry that we are so blessed to have you in here, Miss Boss Lady?
So success to me, success can mean it comes in many different forms. So first, I measure success by the smiles on the customers' faces. So I'm a people's person. Even if you don't have a dime, if you come in my store and you want to try it, we're gonna figure out a way to make it happen.
You're not about to leave without figuring it out.
That's right. We're gonna figure out a way to make it happen. So to me, success, I want the doors to stay open, but success is when the customers taste it for the first time and they was like, oh,
this is what I've been missing out. There's no way.
Right.
Like, how did I not
know mixing cereal? Because I didn't know. But mixing the cereal with the ice cream.
That definitely threw me off, because when I first ordered, I'm thinking like, okay, it's just gonna be cereal. All right, I just mixed up my cereals and water. I was like, is that ice cream?
Yeah.
Is that in the cereal? I went to go school.
In the cereal. So, but just to see the smiles and then to see the children that come in. We did this, we came here for the community and to see the young kids that come in on the weekend, they ain't got nothing but $5. But they want a shake. You want a shake, sweetheart? This is what I need you to do. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna buy your shake. You know what I'm saying?
Post it on your story.
That's all I can ask. I want to know what you seriously think about it. Tell me whether or not it's good, whether or not this is something that we should
not
keep
just because I'm looking out for you, but just because I genuinely
right.
just want to know.
That's right. Absolutely. That's right.
Yeah. So with the most gracious of any, I just want to say thank you so much for having me here, having us in your beautiful establishment. Yeah, what it is or what it ain't, we just wrapped up another episode of Giving You the Breakdown with Bobby Blaze, live in Hampton, Virginia, here at Day and Night Cereal Bar. We got my girl
Dominique.
We got Dominique here, and she's gonna let y'all know how to stay in contact, where to follow, and pretty much how to make sure you stay in the loop with Day and Night Cereal Bar. So please.
So follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram is dayandnight.hampton, and our TikTok and Facebook is dayandnight757. And follow us. We do giveaways and a bunch of events. So yes.
Wait for it. And y'all heard it here first, man. Once again, shout out to Day and Night Cereal Bar. Shout out my girl Dama. We appreciate you again, baby.
Thank you for coming.
How you gonna walk away? We about to take the picture. The hell you do?